Hello guys, welcome back to AWM FX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. So hopefully you guys are earning a lot of money from the market. So I have a few announcements before I start my educational video. So first of all is that you guys can check out my Facebook page. With the same name, AWMFX. Right, it looks like something like this. So in this page, sometimes I will give a quiz. All right, sometimes I'll put some quiz and then ask you guys what kind of setup. Sometimes I might give you advanced tips. It depends. All right. Uh, the most important is that you guys can actually message me to ask me question. But however, I'm limited to only everyone for one question. All right, one question. One of the reason is that I've been wasting a lot of time to answer a lot of stupid question. All right, to be frank, really very stupid. They a lot of people that they took other people's content and then they asked me about their setup. And then I was like, got so confused. I was answering half an hour, and then end of the day, they say that it's not my method. Then I was, of course, frustrated, and then I waste a lot of time. Instead of making videos, I've been answering a lot of stupid questions. So anyway, I'm limited to everyone to ask one question only. All right. Please take this golden opportunity. Ask any question you like. No, I'm open to all. From is the setup valid or am I doing it correctly? Anything is okay, but I will only answer one question. After that, I will definitely will ignore you. Right? So please do check out my Facebook page. I'm doing all these things just for you guys. Hopefully, you do appreciate it. Okay, so let's get back to the lesson today. So today I'm gonna deliver something uh quite important because it will should I say it will maybe change a bit of how you look at the market. All right, and of course I got some running profit now. Okay, so first of all I already replay the chart, and let's look at this movement over here. This is gold, right? Hopefully you can gain something from my trade. It's not that I want to show off. I'm not going to show off anything. I just want you to gain something from my trade. Right? And how I look at the market. So first of all, if you look at H4, let's see. Sorry. Switch it to H4. The trend is definitely going down. All right. Hopefully you guys agree with me. The trend is definitely going down. And importantly, at H4, this is this area. This is a very important high over here because this high is the latest high. Any price that break this high might change the trend to go for an uptrend, to change it to the uptrend. So this high over is very important. That's why we need to take note of this kind of important higher high or lower low or whatever it is. All right, significantly very important. So what happened was that I saw this price was coming up very fast. Right, sorry for that. So I know this is a very important area, an important area. Of course, there is a very nice zone over here. This is a rally base drop. This area is very nice, very. The only problem with me myself is that the stop loss is, I mean, the zone is very huge. So usually, what I will do is that when there is a huge zone, I won't take any trade. I will look at how the price react at this zone in lower time frame. All right. So even if I go into small time frame, there is a lot still very big. Right. The zone is still very big. So what happened was that let's replay a bit. All right. Okay. The price came to this area. Right. Came to this area, and then it started to react a bit. Then at this time, what I'm going trying to say is that a lot of you might get confused because if we switch it to lower time frame, now this will be important high and it broke the important high. And a lot of you will think that, oh, now the trend will be going uptrend all the way. Yes, it might be going uptrend in lower time frame, but in bigger time frame, right? In bigger time frame, it is not. I told you this is an important high. So as long as the price does not break this area, I'm still considering it's going downtrend. Uh, this one is higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Maybe it's making higher low. It's going zigzag down, right? Even though it's just a small movement over here, if you look at it, but let's assume it's 300 over pips. I'm not sure whether is it enough for you guys or not. For me, I'm definitely more than enough. As long as the price does not break the high here over here. Important is that you have to look at the important high. Look at the bigger picture. All right? You have to look at the bigger picture. So what happened was that as you can see, the price came to this area. All right, came to this area, and I go into so small time frame. All right, so over here, so what happens is that I saw the bearish engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing. I'm not sure any of you watched my previous video. Which type of supply zone is my most important supply zone? All right, if you can recognize it, good for you. If not, I'm sorry. All right, so to me, this is a very, very, very important supply zone. Right, this is very, very important. All right, then I just make a pending order over here. If you compare your right, let's make the color different so that you can recognize it easily. Okay, if you look at it, my stop loss was from 57 pips and into 11 pips. All right, you see that the difference, okay, 57 and 11 pips. Of course, I did take the trade and then I enlarged it a bit. All right, I enlarged it a bit due to the fact that there is a spread, and I just don't know whether the spread will become bigger at this moment or not. This is how I usually do, especially with gold. Very, very dangerous. I have to be cautious. I have to cautious. You guys have to be very, very be careful. All right. So what happened was that I saw that there's a reaction. So this is where I put my pending order. Right. I put my pending order. The price came up, nearly knocked me out. Nearly. I'll say that I miss it by maybe 1.5 pips or something like that. It nearly knocked me out. Then the price did this. Let's go to 30 minutes. It'll be faster a bit. Something bad with my connection. So this is one of the reason why I usually try not to make so many videos. I have a very, very bad connection at my area. Right, I might need to cut this video and pause. All right, I'll get back to you guys later. Bye. All right, guys, sorry for that. I will continue from where I left off. So I did my entry. So you can see that is my entry. So where did I took my profit? So first of all, like I told you guys, I have a running profit right now. One of the reasons I did not take my profit yet is because I anticipated the price will break this low to go lower down. Right, means that there is huge movement to the downside. Right, if I'm wrong, I'm okay. So there is a few places where I have to be cautious. All right, I need to take note. So the first place is over here. Over here, I need to be cautious about this area. All right. Once the price break this area, I'm okay, because if you know how to do mapping, like my previous video that I told you guys, that's why I told you mapping is very important. This is the only danger zone for me right now because there is no more fresh demand zone, right? And then the last one is this point, right? So once it break this point, it will go further down. That's why I'll say that you need to be clear where is your zone. Zoning is very, very important. So what happened next was that the price came to this area and then reacted. All right. reacted. Okay, can you see there is a very big pin bar? Okay, this is the second lesson. All right, let me. Okay, this is the second lesson. Let's go back to the lower time frame. So a lot of people will argue with me, especially this area. Will argue with me. Say that, oh my God, this is support become resistance reacted. Support become resistance, or it's going to be up all the way. So like I told you before, right? You guys have to be clear in your mind what time frame you are based on your movement, right? Of course, you can base on small movement, you get some small profit. Okay, no problem. But you have to be clear on overall trend. So here, I repeat again and again, important did not break here. So what kind of trend is this? Downtrend. It's definitely downtrend. Then is this rally support, sorry, resistance becomes support important? No, it is not important at all. Can you see the how should I say, the problem with some of your traders? This is not important at all. All right, so this is the first point. A lot of people will argue with me. Then the second point over here. All right, over here. Wait a minute. Let's change it. Change the color a bit. Green color. All right, so second point, people will argue with me. Then there will be a reversal because a lot of you thinks that this is a QML. Right? This is not a nice QML. One of the reasons is it's not making low all the way because there is something protruding out over here. Right? If the price making like this, high, low, high over here, and then suddenly drop, then only break. Yes, that is a QML. Or maybe let me draw it over here. Something like this. Right? Something like this. The price is dropping. Right? The price is dropping. If the price is dropping, then suddenly there is a break. Right? This is a KML for me. But if you look at this pattern, no, it's not doing that. Instead, it's making something like this. Then only the price break. For me, I don't think this is a valid QML. I've never taught this kind of QML before, and I don't trade this kind of QML. So there is a very big difference. All right. So there is no argument. But however, for me, there is still a very big danger zone over here. Okay, using the most basic basic support and resistance. This is my danger zone. So as long as the price break this zone, I'm anticipating the price to go down further. Right. So currently the price is doing what I wanted it to be, right? Coming back here a bit, retesting this zone, right? Whether is it going down, I'm not sure. I'm hoping, I'm crossing my finger, right? Likely it will go down, right? So this is how I do my analysis, and this is how I look at uh so I'll just say I look at the overall trend and how I trade. I don't blindly put on a 5 minute, 15 minutes, then I just focus on that. You cannot see a lot of things. You have to go into bigger picture. You have to go into a bigger time frame and look at how the price react. All right, that's all from me today. I hope you guys like the videos, and do check out my Facebook page. And one thing, if you like my video, please give me a like and do subscribe. I'll I'll do my best to produce more uh, educational video that can help uh, newbies that wanted to trade supply and demand. All right, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye.